Hey everyone! So you guys have often asked about coloring and groupings and how I organize my oils. So I'm gonna show you guys, based on the premium starter kit, the 11 different groupings that you could base your stuff off of if you wanted to start there. So we're gonna start with Copaiba. And you'll just see that the color groupings are in the warm family, right? So they're browns and kind of oranges, I guess you could say, but like sandalwood and cedarwood are woods. So Copaiba, if you were going to give it a title, might be like mental, like brain, like how brain power is brain power, but like kind of some mental clarity. So you've got Copaiba is really excellent at focus, okay? So same with cedarwood, sandalwood, vetiver, and brain power. Those are great oils to apply to the back of your neck, maybe your temples, good for your wrists to be able to smell. So again, you can see that those colors are more in the browns and the warm tones, okay? So those oils all pretty much go together. So meaning like you could, if you tried one, and that didn't really kind of work for you as well, try another, right? These are all for good focus for your brain, all right? Moving on, you've got thieves, and thieves, we adore thieves, but you'll see that all of these kind of fall in the health category, more in the immunity. I mean, we all know that thieves is great for immune support. And just understanding these are, I didn't put any vitality line just so that you could see the colors really well, but thieves is vitality line, cinnamon bark, clove, black pepper, those are all vitality line. Sacred frankincense is considered a grass oil, which is generally recognized as safe for consumption. But all of these, you can see they're all browns and really, really powerful oils. Cinnamon bark, clove, black pepper. Those three alone are just really powerful, punchy oils. Good for like high oxygen radical absorption capacity. Great for energy, great for metabolism. So all these things are just good for most general like overview of health, okay? So one thing, just as an example, I use a drop of thieves under my tongue in the morning or a drop of sacred frankincense. I don't do both, I just do either or depending on how I'm feeling, all right? All right, so moving on, again, head of the class would be frankincense here. So again, we're covering the premium starter kit oils and which oils you could kind of put in line with them. And you'll notice these are all kind of pinks, okay? And why I'm gonna say that is you're now dealing with more face oils. As much as you can use these for different platforms, just know that. Just understand that like oftentimes these tend to go in our face serums. These are great for skin, just generally speaking. Now again, you can use these for different things as you can do with anything, but again, head of the class frankincense, and then try myrrh, rose, patchouli, ylang ylang, all right? Next head of the class would be lavender. Again, these are oils starting with the premium starter kit and then moving down so you can kind of see the colors kind of blending together. These are all really good for like emotional support. You know, lavender, clary sage, great for hormones, energy, just a really good uplifting oil. Valor for grounding, for courage, joy, you know, just gratitude, gratefulness, you know, happiness, just that kind of just uplifting oil. So you can see these are all kind of in those purple colors, and they all go well together. Again, looking at my collection, you guys will see them in rainbow order, and this is why. So I can kind of look at my collection and see what I'm using them for. All right, so moving on, we've got Panache at the head of the class, and I would add marjoram to this, but I'm out and I don't have the bottle, so I would say Panache, wintergreen, oregano, deep relief, marjoram. Those are all oils great for your body, good for supporting your muscles and your joints and your bones, okay? So, you know, all of these are really just good for just your body, right? So you know what these oils do. They're great for so many different things. But again, these are the blues and the greens. Okay, moving to the head of the class for peppermint. You've got peppermint, spearmint, rosemary, dragon thyme, clarity. Now, you might wonder like why Dragon Thyme is in there, because you know we all use that for that time of the month. But these have cooling sensations. You know, rosemary, spearmint, Dragon Thyme, clarity, peppermint. These are all really good for just circulation, for clarity. I know that word is overused, but realistically, a lot of these are good for your mind. Okay, they're actually good to help you. Like remember and focus, okay, because they're stimulating to your mind. Again, these are greens and somewhat blues, but mostly greens. All right, moving on, we've got Stress Away at the head of the class. Really, all of these are good for calming and grounding. Now, why lime, right? I mean, people are always like, what? Lime is one of the citrus oils like tangerine they're very calming. As much as they are, you know, kind of uplifting. I think that term gets confused by thinking uplifting is energizing. It's not. So like lime and tangerine would fall in that category of being these kind of interesting, relaxing, but uplifting oils. But lime is one of the main oils in Stress Away, along with several others like lavender and copaiba and cedarwood. Osotea, stuff like that. But peace and calming, gentle baby, northern lights, black spruce, these are all really excellent oils. It's an excellent suite of oils. So if you're trying to create like a quiver, if you will, of oils that would be really good for your just calming, any of that stuff, these are great for focus, good for your mind as well, for focus oils. So we talk about this all the time that, you know, no oil is going to make you go to sleep. What it's going to do is it's going to mix with your endocrine system excretions, and it's going to help with whatever's being excreted. So at night you should have a bump of melatonin. These oils mixed with that, so if you put a drop on the back of your neck or on your big toe is the gateway, kind of that highway system that goes right to your head, your big toe, or your temples, your wrists even. These oils are going to help mix with that melatonin, and it's going to help calm your mind and help you focus so that you can actually fall asleep, okay? But during the day, if you used any of these during the day, when you've got that bump of cortisol and different endocrine function excretions going on, you would go ahead and use these, and they would actually help your mind focus. So people ask me what I use on my son. These are some of them. Actually, I've used all of these on him before he goes to school. Not all at once, but I will mix and match. His favorite is Stress Away. Every once in a while he asks for the Northern Lights Black Spruce. Peace and Calming is such a good one, you guys. Gentle Baby as well, and Lime, you know, obviously. So just know that this is kind of an interesting thing to remember, that these would be good for your kids and you for focus during the day. Okay, moving on. Purification at the head of the class. And you can see here we're now moving into the reds, and you've got Purification, Tea Tree, Melrose, Lemongrass, Bergamot. Okay, so it's kind of like always like which one kind of stands out here, and I would say Bergamot, right? But when you're looking at Purification, these are cleansing oils. Tea Tree is a great oil for skin, same with Melrose. Lemongrass is really good for cleansing. It's one of the main ingredients in Purification. Bergamot, you guys, is one of the most powerful oils to cleanse your system. And so when you've got something funky going on, add that to your regimen. Now, again, all of these except for the three, actually only these two, lemongrass and bergamot, are part of the Vitality line. So anytime there's a Vitality line oil, do know that it's also okay for you to use the main one the same way you would do the Vitality line. Okay. You've got Digize at the head of the class on this one, and you can see here that you've got several oils here that are really good for your health, your overall kind of flushing, your system, okay? And so Digize, these are all Vitality line as well, but I wanted you to see the color patterns so you can just see they're in those warm families. Just really great for just overall health and wellness when it comes to your digestive system. All right, moving on, RC, Raven, Ravencera, and Helichrysum. I would also put like Immu Power in there. Again, just waiting on that one. Mine's an old bottle. But those are great oils for kind of upper health, right? So like upper body health. We know that Helichrysum you guys can use anywhere. But these are just great protecting and regenerative oils. They're good flushing, like really good flushing oils. So just wanted to kind of help you understand these color patterns and how they all work. And we're just going to end with our delicious, I call them my water oils because I'm always putting these in my waters. But you can see, and I have them out of order, sorry, but you would go right to left on this one. But lemon, citrus fresh, tangerine, orange, grapefruit, and you can just see the color palettes of all those are beautiful, brights. Those are all our citruses, great for flushing, cleansing, all that stuff. Great, just awesome to put in your water. Again, the Vitality line, these are all Vitality line oils. So just going down the line, you guys can see everything is in color order here. And that color order is helping you see that the patterns, they're in little categories or in groupings, okay? So this is the Vitality line. And sorry, not the Vitality line. This is the premium starter kit, basically, of oils. So, you know, I think a lot of times people wonder, how can I group my oils if I'm using Copaiba and I love it and I want to try something else? What should I move on to? I would say cedarwood, and then just go down the line. You know, you're just gonna save your money and each month buy one from one of the sets and start adding so that you have at least 4 or 5 from each set, so that now you can move forward in your oil regimen more organically, so that you're not going to use thieves every single day. You might use sacred frankincense on the off days. You might even bump it with some clove, right? Like maybe take a capsule of sacred frankincense with clove and then the other day take thieves, right? So this is just a way to kind of help your body continue to use oils well, and you're not just going to do the same thing over and over again. That doesn't work for anybody for very long. So, all right. So I hope this is fun for you guys, and we're a couple minutes to our main event tonight. We're going to be doing, we are going to be learning about some other stuff, and if you are watching the replay and you are on YouTube, then feel free to just move on to the next video. Thanks, you guys. Bye.